Thank you, Governor. We'll now take questions from members of the media. Our first question coming today is from Charles Young with WV News.
Hi, Governor. This is Charles Young with WV News. You mentioned, offering kind of advice and guidance to Governor-elect Morsey, but I wondered about you yourself. Who are you talking to and seeking guidance from as you prepare to transition into your role in the Senate? Thank you.
Oh, there's lots of folks. There's lots and lots of senators that have stepped up and, offered suggestions and everything. I'm talking to all kinds of different senators. I'm talking to our president, our president-to-be, our president-elect, Donald Trump, and lots of folks and everything. I'll get up to speed, and I'll get up to speed, relatively quickly. Charles, I'll bring everything I got to the job. You know that. And I'm interested in results. I mean, that's all there is to it. We've got a dysfunctional D.C., and we got a real chance now to move the needle and change the dial. We don't want to do it, disrespectfully. We want to do it professionally. I've said over and over, I don't really care if you're a Republican or Democrat. I've got my values and everything, and they're conservative as they can be. But at the end of the day, I want goodness for America. I want goodness for West Virginia, and so I'll bring a lot of sayings and good sense and logic and reason to the table. I do think this nation's starving for that. I mean, that's all there is to it. I think that that this business of Democrats fighting Republicans nonstop and vice versa, and this business of D.C., respect-wise, the Congress, has a, 7 or 11 or whatever percent, approval rating, and all the different things that go on in D.C. and everything. We need to move the needle and change the dial. I mean, that's all there is to it. And so we'll do all that. And I do think we got a real chance right now, to really do something. To me, it is just this simple. I can't imagine if we could logically step back and think over the last 3 or 4 years, the pathway we've been on is crazy land stuff to me, crazy land stuff. And so, we need an energy policy in this country so bad. Interest rates are way too high. Inflation's out of control. The border, crime, it just goes on and on. All across the globe, there's wars breaking out. With all that being said, all we're doing is playing right to the hands of China and India, and they're laughing at us. And so again, I'm gonna have to do it my way, and my way's surely different, but it doesn't mean that my way's not right, and we came into this office, right at 8 years ago now, and we were able to shake up the world, and all of a sudden, who could have ever, in West Virginia slang, who could have ever thunk it, really and truly, that what we would have going on in West Virginia today would be what's going on. It's amazing. It is truly amazing. And I absolutely, I feel really honored that I've been able to be the coach or pull the rope really hard. But at the same time, I thank all the people of this great state, because together we did it. We did it. And we should be so blooming proud. I mean, that's all there is to it. You have become the envy of the world, and absolutely, West Virginia, come on now, just keep it going, keep it going. But Charles, I got a lot of folks that I'm talking to, and we'll get the proper orientation and move forward.